Okay, this is my SAM for the AC40. First, we would do a listening check. For the listening check, I would need a buddy in the booth while I work on the audiometer. I would present at different intensity and frequency levels and just at an audible level, and they would wiggle the cords to make sure everything is working okay. If we needed to do a biologic check, I would know the person's thresholds that are in there, and we would test their thresholds. But for just a listening check, you would just present it at an audible level at the varying frequencies and varying intensities. Okay, in order to turn on the machine, I would click the button that's over here, turning it on. The machine is already on because it does take a little bit to warm up. In terms of selecting transducers, this here toggles between insert and headphones, supraoral headphones. So pressing that, and then the same here for the left one. This is the right button, this is the left one. Right now it's on supraoral, and then change to insert. This one here is bone, right and left. And then this is speaker or sound field. So in order to present a stimulus, you would click this button here. You can go up or down to change the intensity. And then these buttons here, you go up and down to change the frequency. So we are currently on the right ear insert, and then at 500 hertz, I'm at 50, present, does a few beeps. And if I wanted to go up to 1000, I'm there and can present a few beeps. To select the stimulus type, we would go up here. Right now it is on tone. We could change to warble, especially if we are in sound field. And then up here, wave file, that goes over to the speech section. And then mic 1, and then here's narrowband noise or white noise. And I'm just going to go back to tone. Okay. And then displaying, this is on 2 displays right now. If I wanted to put it on the audiograms overlapping each other, I would go to shift, or I would go to setup, setup. And then I would use my wheel here to go to show right and left in a single audiogram. I'd select it, and then I would go back. And then now they are overlapping. Talk forward, I would use this, and then I can either use the microphone here, or if I can plug these in and use the microphone on here with the headsets. They'd be plugged in on this side right over here. Right over here. To adjust the level, you would press and hold the talk forward, and then you can adjust the intensity by moving this wheel here. Talk back, you can turn on and off right there so you can hear the patient. If you hold this one as well, you can change the level by turning this as well. Headset, you can, like I said, plug these in over here. Just like that. And use the microphone. Or just like this with the mic right here. Okay. Hear tone average calculations. So that is 500, 1000, and 2000. So if I put here and press store, go here, store, and that's at 30 dB at 500 hertz. Go up to 1000 hertz, set it for 40 dB, and then go up to 2000 and set it for 50 dB. it'll calculate it right there, saying that my PTA is 40, which that is accurate for this set of thresholds. And then if I wanted to change the increment level, right now it's on 5 dB. I could click here, it's on 1 dB now, or 2 dB, but we like it at 5 dB. In terms of the deleting points, you would just go here, delete point. If you wanted to delete the whole curve, you would press Shift, delete, and then delete the current curve, yes. And then if I wanted to go to extended range, this only goes so high, but if I wanted to go higher than 100 dB, I would click the extended range and therefore I can go higher. Okay, for masking and presentation, I would use both sections here. So right now it's on insert, and then we're on left insert as well. So on narrowband noise, and if I wanted them to go together, I would press sync and then they're going together. If I don't, then I'm doing one at a time on each side. So here, this one on the right that is presenting the tone, it's at 20 dB. And then this here, I have it at 35 for the masking. Turn it on and then present. And you could go up higher here and it shows it on the screen on either side of what level you are on. Okay, and then here it also shows if I wanted to do multiple beeps, it's on multiple or single, one long beep, multiple beeps. Here, this is continuous, so if this is on, this is continuous, that's manual, so you press it to turn it on. Okay. Response methods include the button. So if they were using the button, then it would show up on here as blinking when they press it. And then you could have them raise their hand, or you could have them verbally say yes. Or some people, instead of raising their hand, they just raise a finger just like that. And then let's see erasing. I have already explained that you would go over here to delete the point, or Shift and then hold it to delete the whole curve. And then accessing the speech material, you would click Wave File, and then it pops up, and then you can click List and choose your list, as well as clicking Type to click what type of test you are doing. So this is Fondy A and B. Type, it was on multi-words, and now I'm switching it just to words, and then I can choose my list and use 1A, 2A, 3A, and that is it. And to go back to tones like before, just press tone. So for CPT codes, the most common codes are 92557, which is pure tone, air and bone, and speech audiometry, including SRT and WRS. Also 92550, which is timps and reflexes. And then there are other codes that if you break it down, break the testing down, those are the codes such as 92552, which is just air conduction, or 92553, which is air and bone conduction.